Top 5 places to find dates in real life, IRL, as suggested to me by a woman once upon a time. Here we go. Let's go with number 5 to start. Grocery store. Yep, grocery store. Number 5. Now, this is kind of a maybe. I was told this is a maybe because a lot of people are rushing around. They're just trying to get their food or whatever, or their alcohol, and they're not really thinking about dating. But it's still a consideration, because if you go on a day when people are just chilling out, then there's that opportunity to walk down an aisle and strike up a conversation. So number 5, grocery store. Also, it's not as sleazy as the others. It's like you're in the produce aisle and you're like, hey, what do you recommend for this pasta that I'm making? And then you have a conversation about food. People love to talk about food, so good area to check it out. And it's intimidating because it's basically under the bright lights, so you can't hide from anything, but it's worth a try. And then if you're dressed up and happen to be dressed up, that could be very helpful as well. University/college would be number 4. Lots of young people there. They're studying, but also looking to socialize. They're looking to connect with people. Now, if you're in like that 30s crowd and you're not really going to school, it's a little tougher, but you could still pass as a university student. Lots of people going to university in their 30s and 40s and 50s. So number 4, university/college. Great opportunities there, especially the university library. It's supposed to be quiet, but lots of smart people there. Smart, attractive propositions. Okay, number 3, the gym. This one's a hit and miss, but you know what I'm finding? I've been watching some of these TikTok videos, and I'm realizing that women do actually want to be hit on in the gym. And if they say otherwise, they're lying, because they're dressed up in the ones that are dressed up in the tight-fitting clothes. You know the ones. They're clearly looking for attention. And there's a lot of them at the gym. So they're basically inviting you to come up and talk to them. Now, it helps if you are fit and not a creep. And that goes for both men and women. So, all of this, you could point to any of these and say it could apply to a man or a woman. A woman wants to ask a man out. These are some places to check out. So this is a gender neutral list, I would say. But the gym, if people are really trying to show off their bodies, they're open. They're open to connect. Park, number 2. Yes, the park. People are having picnics. Maybe they're getting together with friends. Could have a trail near the park where you're just walking, and it's like people are just out running as well, maybe. So lots of people who are trying to stay healthy and fit, they're outdoors. It's just very natural and a calming environment. So yeah, number 2, the park. Number 1, cafe with book in hand. Have a book in hand at the cafe. This is number 1. It shows that you are intelligent. Whether you are or aren't, doesn't matter. You've got a book in your hand. It comes off as intelligent. It shows that you like to get out. You like to be out in social places. Cafe is a social type of environment. People getting their coffees. They're looking for maybe a chill atmosphere. Starbucks is a good setup for this kind of stuff. But even your typical boutique coffee shops, you'll find plenty of young people in there studying, reading, and they're sitting there for hours at a time. So there's plenty of opportunity to connect. Now, if it doesn't go well, then you kind of feel awkward and you might want to leave. But for the most part, it's very open. It's very public. There's lots of people around, and it's not as invasive as the other options. So that's that. Might be wondering why I don't have nightclubs or bars on here. Those are honorable mentions, but I think they're bringing the wrong kinds of people you'd want to attract. If you're looking for top quality dates, these would be the 5 of consideration. Easier said than done, though. I'm not saying that everyone can just go through this list and be like, yeah, I could do that. It's all very intimidating, and it's scary as heck. But I know a lot of people are frustrated with online dating, so these are the in real life options. Certainly, bars and nightclubs are easy ways to connect with people, and they could definitely be on anyone's top 2 or 3 places, but I would say it's too obvious. So here are the less obvious ones. Hope that list is helpful. Best of luck on your dating adventures.